Hey guys, I'm Josh Rivera. Thanks for checking out my channel. This video is going to be an in-depth walkthrough of how to do a DIY painted wall arch. You can see one behind me. I first saw this on Pinterest. I'll put a link to the blog post down below if you want to check that out. Since then, it's sort of gone viral on TikTok, so for anyone wondering, I thought I'd just show you step by step how to do this. So step one for this project is to measure out the width of your arch. For us, we had a 60-inch width for our bed, and I wanted it to come out just a little bit, so we went with 62 inches total. So step two is finding the center of your arch. I just drew a line all the way straight up. This is going to be the peak at the top of the arch at the end. Step three is to just build up those sides. So I'm going on both sides of the bed to where I marked my width, and I'm going straight up with my level ruler. This ruler is great because it has a level right inside, so I know I'm going perfectly straight up from the molding. And the next step is going to be getting the tape ready to make our arch. So for this, I use some leftover gift wrapping string. You can use absolutely any type of string for this. We marked our center point out earlier, so I taped my string right on our center point. I use this 4-way tape just to give it a little bit more strength since there's going to be some tension on this. The idea when we draw our arch is we're going to put the pencil to where it touches our line on the border, and we're going to go straight out, applying the same amount of tension throughout. Alright, so here we go. We're going to try to draw this arch. So we're going to find the point where we meet over here. Next thing I had to do was just to tape up the sides. I decided not to tape the curved portion because I tried that once before and I ended up with a lot of sharp edges. So here you can see the paint color that we chose. I actually forgot the name of it, but I'll get it for you guys and I'll put it on screen in case you like the color. I always try to do sample sizes just to save money, especially when projects are small like this and we're not doing a whole wall. So now it's time for the moment of truth, which is always the most nerve-wracking. That first stroke on the wall without the safety net of that blue tape, since we don't have it along the rounded side. And you'll see in a second, of course, my camera kind of fell and you can't really see this so well, but we go on. My biggest tip for painting this arch section is to really take your time with it. This video is obviously very much sped up, but painting the arch, at least filling it in, really does not take so long, so you can definitely take your time, go back to spots that you think are a little crooked, take a step back every now and then to make sure you're liking how things are, and just get a really great clean line along the top. The really nice thing with this shape though is that it is a more organic sort of shape. It doesn't really have to be so perfectly round to look beautiful. I think it's better to be a little bit clunky and have a nice rounded shape versus taping it up and have a lot of sharp edges, because that kind of defeats the purpose of the piece. Once you're happy with your arch outline, you can kind of just go crazy with your roller filling this in. Just be careful with the top when you're putting a lot of pressure that you don't slip, because that'd be a really hard mistake to fix if you slipped and went outside of your line there. But this is definitely a quick process. After you finish your first coat and let it dry, I would just go in and just make sure you get any little leftover white spots, and you can throw on a whole second coat if you need it and if you have enough paint to do so. last thing to do is just to take that tape off and reveal the crisp line below. I also went back and erased any leftover pencil marks that were sticking out. And now let's take a look at the final before and after reveal. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, leave me a like down below. And if you like this type of content, you can subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to post new videos every single Wednesday. And if you've done this type of project before, leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Maybe you guys have some tips for me. See you guys next time.